Good morning, everybody. And it is an early morning. We'll open here. I'm playing Foxhole. This is day one, the first full day one of the newest war. It's War 11, I believe. I guess they started numbering them over since the new naval warfare patch. I started yesterday about an hour or so after the war began, maybe a half hour, and I started to just gather my resources in Cyteria, right here. But then what did I do? I drove down, I think I drove down to a coal deposit and logged off. Might have been down here somewhere. I don't remember. Oh, that's a good question somebody asks. Well, the game changed quite a bit since I played, and they ask, are refineries not a thing anymore? Because they are very hard to find on this map. Possibly I need to lower this. Beware of Commend Goblin. Last seen riding bike. Public enemy number 1. I'll take a radio. There have been partisans. Always load my pistol. So, like I was saying about the refineries, there's a refinery here in Cyteria, which is why this is where I'm based out of, and a garage. There's a storage depot, and there are factories. So this is a very good place to start off your logistics, gather your materials, make the items you want to make. Get to the garage. Hopefully there's some B-mats there. I left a lot yesterday in the garage, but they've been used up for certain. Oh, look out. Oh boy. Oh jeez. There are no B-mats here. Possibly in the refinery. Don't run me over, please. There are only... Oh, I have some. But if I click on this, it's going to fill up my whole inventory, I think. Yep. And that's why I left B-mats in the garage yesterday. It wasn't out of the kindness of my own heart. Anyway, I still think it's loud. Very busy this morning. I got tired carrying too much weight. So I usually build an Atlas hauler. This is going to take a minute. Sometimes I hang out in the garage in the beginning of the war for a little while, and I help people build their vehicles. Good to get some commendations. So you can see how this can take a while, and with somebody else with a hammer banging on it, it takes half the time. See what the answer was to that question. Nobody answered him. He asked it in Logi. Well, so the answer is that refineries are still very much a thing. I don't think that player-made bases can include a refinery. Player-made bases can include buildings and things that can upgrade stuff and do lots of other things, but you cannot, I guess you cannot refine materials. You still have to bring it to a public refinery. And unfortunately, I think one of our starting refineries has already fallen into the hands of the enemy. They must have put one up at the front line. When the war starts, the map is different, I think, each time. So I'm playing Colonials this war. I just like to look at them better. Yeah, here you go, everybody. You're welcome. I've got to stop and get gas. First, I've got to move this truck that's in the way. Of course, it's locked. I better lock my vehicle too. I may have to go get a wrench to move that truck.
Is this your truck? Is this your truck or not?
Use this fuel. Hope I can get out of here. All nearby fuel tanks are out of diesel. So I'm doing this the old-fashioned way.
What do you... Pull it up!
Basement house. Safe house has 1 can of gas. Let's go get it from there. I'm waiting for my nephew to get on. He'll probably be on today, and he's the base builder. He likes to build. So I'm just collecting all the resources for him. I've never been much of a base builder, but I do like to build defenses and watchtowers. The watchtowers are built everywhere. Somebody's been busy. All these illuminated circles are the watchtowers, and I see what's in them because I have a radio. So if there were any enemies, or even allies, I would see them. The little green dots are men, and I think, what are vehicles? Maybe the triangles? The little triangles? Yeah. Alright, now that I'm fueled up, I can go to gather some stuff. There's some salvage up there. Let me go up there. Should I cut across the field? It could take a while, but it looks like the best shortcut. This is not an off-road vehicle. But in the long run, I think I'll save time doing this, as opposed to driving all the way around. I honked by accident. They always honk back. Alright, here's a salvage mine. 1.6k. I don't know if players really know about these. They must. I mean, they obviously do, but with the population as it is, being so busy, I'm surprised I ever find salvage in these things. Oh, somebody's gonna grab that. Good, you can have that one. Oh, he doesn't want it? I'll take it. Alright, filled up the truck. Easy. And now back to the refinery. I'll drive there this time. Yeah, I'll use roads properly. Back when I played during COVID years ago, this was the way to drive. This was the way to shoot your weapon. Everything you had to do that you had to see far ahead of you, you would point to the corner of your screen. Obviously, you have more room into the corners of a rectangular screen. But now, you don't really have to do that because they incorporated a fix where you could just push your mouse up to the limits of your screen and you could see further. So technically I should be able to see as far in any direction now, not just in the corners. But it's an old habit. I still do it. I still do this. It's enough to make you dizzy, I know, but I'll be moving the camera a lot. My apologies. We Americans drive on the right side of the road, but you'll see lots of crashes because of the Europeans who drive on. What do they drive? Yeah, they drive on the wrong side. So obviously coming the other way, opposite way, it's the same side as me. We have a bunch of head-on collisions, but there's no damage to trucks that way, thank God. There's a hill, so this road, they come screaming down this hill towards me. And we're here. So I have 3,500 BMATs, 136 fuel, 1,640 gravel for our foundations. I've been putting these raw special materials into the engineering building, but I think I should be refining them, which I'll start doing. What should I make? Let's make fuel, and I'm going to fuel up those tanks. So I can't take the fuel out because I'm in a hauler. What I have to do is I have to go build a proper truck. So let's go up to the garage and I'll do that. I know it's the most exciting gameplay. If I park here, I should be out of everybody's way. In between these trees. People have been busy building vehicles. Oh, there you go. You go right ahead. You were here before me. So I am speaking to players inside the game. You can, there's local chat, so you can press T and speak to anybody around you. The engineering center is here too, in Cytaria. This is probably our home base, but it is rather close to the front line. When I used to play, the maps were always the same, I think, and you would always start. It would still be kind of a random base and one of several different hexes, but they were always like down around the edges, away from the enemy. I guess I am pretty far from the enemy. The Great March is deep into our zone, so we're good. I'm not going to pay attention yet to the logi lists, because I want to... good luck out there. I want to build up a very big stock of... resources and things, so that... And then I want to create all kinds of stuff that things that are going to be needed, store them in a storehouse or a seaport. Usually I store them in the seaport, and then when I look at the logi lists, I can just quick get on my flatbed, pick up what I need, and deliver it. Either a flatbed or a truck, depending. So, how to commend? I forget how to do it. I'll have to figure it out right now. How to commend players. I don't remember how to commend players. Oh, you have to bring up a list. So that's Eye Collector, Glory Trough. Thanks, guys. Have to fuel up, so let's go back to that house. There were a couple of... I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Alright, how do I bring up that thing? F1. There's no way to type a search. I have to scroll. Here's iCollector. Right click them. Commend. Player commended. iTrough. iCollector and no. Lorry Trough. Commend. Easy. No, you can't spam that. I think I have so many to give. Oh, I could do 85. Here's my rank. Level 17. I used to be very active in this game. Okay, wait, I do have to use that fuel, don't I? That didn't have that much fuel in it. Should be enough to do what I want to do, but... Look at this, it's crazy. There's bumper cars out here. I find the best cure for this is to just be patient, but not everybody can be patient. It's a skill. Alright, let me take out all this fuel. And I'm gonna go fill up that tank if somebody hasn't already. Can I do it directly from the truck? Yeah, but I can only do 2 at a time. Now, everything you do is recorded for people to see. View stockpile actions log. You can see, everybody can see here that I just submitted 15 diesel. You also see who took.
Was hast du?
Hä?
Ich kann dich auffüllen, dann kannst du Kennst du eine Runde bringen.
Alright.
That was not Michael.
Pile up. Further.
Place to be, running in the middle of the road. It's a brave soldier.
Doubles, tu mal mein Pack benutzen, um das rauszuholen.
There's gotta be a better way to do this. Maybe if I had a tanker truck, it would be better. So now I'm refueling from the liquid container. You can see a little hose come up over the top there into my truck. And I'm full. Perfect. Now, there's not a lot of scrap in these mines. That field is empty. This mine is pretty empty. This field is empty. This field is empty. Okay, this salvage field has a little bit. Let's go over there. So we gotta go left. I gotta go west, down Zealot's Approach, and then north. I should get in my hauler to do that. Let's park this. My hauler's gone. Somebody wrenched it. I could just use the truck. It's not as efficient. The haulers carry more. But I don't want to lock this and leave it. Somebody's just going to take this too. You know what? I don't care. It's 100 BMATs. What is this place? Alright, I'm going to put the rest of the BMATs back in the garage. Well, I'm going to use them to build another hauler, I guess. Hauler's 120. That's what you get for doing a good thing. Build a cargo truck to transport fuel to dump into the public tank, and I get my truck stolen while I'm doing that. I don't consider it stolen. Everything is public in this game, if you ask me. That's why I don't like private bases. I can understand why there are locks, and I think there is now.
Next time it's easier to check the storage depot. There's 22 of them in there. You don't have to always build them.
Sorry about that. I'll do that next time.
No, it's easier. Otherwise, it takes you 10 minutes. So it's like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
to
but
one.
if he wants to put later in his private stockpile, he cannot put a.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
And
there's
it will
nothing.
it will be a time when there will be no public ones.
There is no private in this. Everything's public.
No,
Yes, yes.
no,
Otherwise, we don't win the wars.
no. I mean, like for some things you need to put into private because if not, someone will steal that from you.
I
Like
know. Yeah,
flatbeds or
I
something.
understand.
Yeah.
I was just kidding. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Are you a solo player or what?
Yes. For now, solo player.
If you will ever wanna join Reggie, I have two possibilities for you.
Oh yeah, I like to do logistics better than combat.
Yeah, I know one regiment who will take care of you.
Yeah, which one?
I don't know. CFD.
What is that?
CFD. Colonial Frontline Defense. It's like 100 plus members, and they have like frontline group, logi groups, facility groups, artillery.
Cool. I'll check it out. What is your regiment?
We are Colonial Bureau of Intelligence. We are mainly doing partisan job and like intelligence, and also we have a facility here.
Cool.
I
Thank you.
can give you a link to the Discord where CBI and CFD are. So
Oh, how do you do that?
I will send you a Discord link.
funny. Let's get some gas. I'm having a hard time turning. I think it's these rails. I can't get traction on the rails. This truck. Have to back in there.
Stealing.
That's not stealing. You're doing everybody a favor by moving that thing. Filled up. Ready to go. Lock it. Not quite sure how it works, sending links and stuff, but I'll just go off on my own for now. I probably will join a regiment. For now, it's just my nephew and I in our own little squad. This is a windy road up ahead. Missed a turn. Want to be a lodgy man, you got to be a good driver. This is a big hill on a windy road. With an empty hauler, I should be going very fast. Alright, stay on the road. Off-road is very slow. Now, there's probably a base built up around this salvage area already. Oh no, there's not. Perfect. Grouping. Oh, this belongs to the regiment from the guy I was just talking to. It actually belongs to everybody. It does not belong to them. They just tag it as theirs. Come on. I guess when that happens, you press Shift E, and that brings up an interact menu where you can interact with the things around you. This is going to be gone soon, this field. Look at all the scoopers.
We're getting the grinders up, boys. Give us a minute, sorry.
No, that's all good. I was just trying to figure out what you needed to create them.
We need to put a gas can behind it full of petrol and then just fill them up.
Can you make petrol with scrap?
Apparently we've made amends.
Okay.
You make diesel with scrap, but you make.
You fucking submit
petrol.
15,000 BMETs, no, but you steal one flatbed. Nobody calls you a fucking logi, man. They call you a fucking thief. You suck
What?
2 dicks, and build 10,000 bridges. They don't call you a bridge builder.
They call you what then? Oh.
Am I parked on this? Yeah, it's mine. Sorry guys, let me move this. Alright, full truck of scrap. Let's go refine it. Now, I've been refining it and placing it into my private stash in the refinery. But just like I said, nothing is truly private in this game. The stash that I have will turn public if I do not interact with it within 48 hours. And I'm not even sure if that's the case. I think it may just be a flat out 48 hours. Even if I do add to it or remove it or interact with it in any way, I'm not sure if that resets the timer, to be honest. There actually is private stashes in the storehouses and in the seaports. You can make your own private stash with a code to access it. I'm not sure if there's a timer on that stuff. Am I going the right way? I don't think I went the right way. I'll come around. Oops. Yeah. It's perfect.
Парни, отвезете у нас металл добывать?
BMATs. Okay. haven't run anybody over yet this war. It's early. I think I'm gonna go get some coal to make some gravel, because by the time I get back to that salvage field, there may be nothing left. So where was the coal? It was to the south. Alright, here's some coal right here. Coal field. I gotta make a left and come down straight south. So the diesel fuel is made from scrap that I've been collecting. The petrol, I believe, is made from oil. I'm not sure about that. Excuse me. I'm not getting sick. Got a funny little graphics glitch. I don't know what that's from. I never used to have that when I played. It must be from my new video card. Well, it's just not a new video card. It's just newer than the one I had when I played. Seems you go a lot faster on these proper roads. Alright, I remember this. This is... oh, they made a little bridge here. I think it's morning time in the Foxhole world. What special stuff do you get from coal? Just more coal. Coal can also be used to power coal power plants. Power plants, of course, needed for your bases. You could also power it with diesel. Or petrol, maybe? I think each fuel has its own advantages and disadvantages. I need 115 more. And then it's back to the refinery. Full. I think I have to go this way. No, I have to go straight north. So I think. I crashed into the zone line. Let's see if my nephew's on. He probably doesn't get up this early in the morning. He's not a lunatic yet like me, but give him time. Yeah, he's not on yet. I think I need to build myself a flatbed, get a storage crate or a shipping crate, and start to bring packaged BMATs to the storehouse. Or I wonder if you could make a private stash in a storehouse. I know you can in a seaport. Oh, sorry. There needs to be a traffic light there, so everybody could ignore it. Just wait till these roads are filled with train tracks, that's fun. Here's the goddamn train. Coal into gravel. Alright. I think if I could find a decent salvage mine with some stuff in it, I'll submit to public. I like to do that. 945. Nah, there's not a lot. This field down here, though, just must have spawned, and that's close. Let's just go scoop from there. So yeah, this is going to be the boring video where I just do some simple resource gathering and stockpiling of resources, and I think maybe the next time I go live here will be actually doing some lodging and getting some things to the front line. these automatic harvesters are great. I wonder if they actually subtract from the capacity of the field. Which, if they do, that kind of sucks, because obviously that's harvesting a lot faster than we are. And whoever built those, whoever owns those, if that's a thing, if owning it is a thing, they're gonna get the benefit. But I don't think you can own them, because I've never seen them locked. I have lifted some salvage off of those, and, from time to time. So anybody can go take it. Right now he's using it. Obviously, he's got a whole system going with the train, but I kind of miss the old simpler days where this was the way to do it. Get your hammer, get your sledgehammer, get your harvester. Your vehicle harvester, not those automatic harvesters. But even then, the vehicle harvesters were almost always kept public. Nobody locked them, people were able to hop in, drive around, get their scrap really fast. I like that way better than the auto harvesters. The auto harvesters add a little something to the game. They take away the tedium and the grind. But I kind of enjoyed this. This was a relaxing sort of thing that I did to mix up the gameplay. And you get that exciting drop. Oh, I've got this thing. Oh, I got aluminum. Let me refine it, bring it to the engineering center. I don't even know if those harvesters gather special materials. That would be a good exception. You can build your own automatic harvester and you can get as much scrap as you want, but you're not going to get any special materials. And in order for us to advance in the war and get better items and develop on the technology tree, we need these special aluminum, the different alloys that pop out like this one. What's this one? I think each field has its own, so I don't think there'll be different ones here. It'll always be the aluminum here, but a different field may have something else. A lot of them drop in here. Aluminum. I'll keep that in my backpack, and I'll refine it, and then once I have a whole bunch of it refined, I'll bring it over across the street to the engineering center. And usually there's a Discord for each faction, and from what I remember, they used to take votes. They used to talk to everybody and kind of make it a collective thing. What should we work towards? Sledgehammers is always a big one in the beginning. Much better than the hammer. Full. Why is that in a storage box? Okay, let's go. That was always a no-no. You'd hear on the global chat, do not leave special materials in storage boxes. Refine them, bring them to the engineering center. If everybody did that was scrapping like I am, scooping, the technology would move quicker. If they're sitting in a box, it's not helping. Am I going the right way? Why do I think I have to go south? I have to go north? Oh, God. Full haulers are typically slower than those trucks. Let them go first. An empty hauler is quick. As quick as a truck can be anyway. It's no Jeep. Am I at the maximum? 4,500 may be maximum for personal storage. So I'm going to put this into public. Now it's just going to fill up the stockpile. Is that where you're going to leave that? Oh, I forgot to do the special aluminum. Let me do that. Doing on gas. Plenty good. We'll go get some more coal. Whoa, what just happened? I clicked on my other screen by accident. Oh, this is not the road I want. I want this one. You know, I didn't even check to see if there was any coal down here. There isn't, but there's another coal field here. Nope. Wrong road. see these are full. Don't mind if I do. And if there's petrol in the tank, it'll just collect more of it. Yep, there it goes. I got a full truck just like that. I need refined materials to build a flatbed. I'll look into that. I think in order to get refined materials, you have to harvest components. You have to get components. They look like the nut. And, well, I think I only need about 15 of them, but components can only be gathered from a field with the sledgehammer. You can't do it with the hammer. But the mines around the map are probably still producing it, which I would just do what I just did with the coal. I would drive up to it, fill my truck up. So I could do that. I could look for component mines. Here's Centaria, all the way up north. Let's go. I forget how long it takes for the sledgehammer to develop. Maybe 4 or 5 days into the war. I can't remember if it's that long or if it's longer. So cool. Okay. Let's find that storehouse and see if I can put this hauler in a private stash. Storehouse is storage depot. I think I tried to do it last time and I couldn't figure out how to package this up. Or do I have to package it to store it? Or do I just hit submit? Package. Oh yeah, you gotta package it. And then do I go in here and submit it? I don't understand how it works. Okay. Wait, this is a mass production factory. This is not the storage depot. Oh boy. Where is this? Right behind me. Ah yes, submit stockpile items. Let me put it into my own here. Enter a name for your stockpile, squad. 782. Submit vehicle. Alright. Now let's see if I can take one of those out. No, that's my squad. Let's go to public. Oh yeah, a hauler.
Ну нахрен ты стоишь-то, уйди.
I was standing on the platform, that made him angry. There are 2 tanks here. All right. Let's start packaging up B-mats. Where's the refinery? Yeah. I don't know if I can do it in this truck. I think I might need a container. I can do them individually, I guess. Not the best way. Alright. Oh, okay, I packed them. Submit to stockpile. Submit all to stockpile. Okay, one or more items are not reservable. Alright, I guess they're going in public. You're welcome. wonder why I can't reserve them. Maybe because I had it on public. Personal. Let's try this. I had it set on public, but it did take it from my personal stash, so. So I have a hauler. Let's see what I can do. Pack. Submit all. No, it doesn't work. I don't remember the requirements to store your VMAT crates, but I'll put them back in public. These are the components. This is what's needed to refine and make the flatbed.
Move your hauler. Yeah, move the Atlas. Park it straight. Bit of discipline here, boy.
This would have been much easier and quicker with that flatbed and a crate.
Hey, Wicks, are you up to anything, man? Wicks, are you doing anything, man?
What's up?
The boys, I think up at the bridge, they're having a hard time. They need supplies.
Yeah. Breach, yeah? Okay, I can, are they in the Discord or what? Or what? I can...
Yeah, they're in the Discord.
Yeah, okay, I will...
They need grenades up there. I can fill the truck up with you. We can swap it around. And can you take a truck up with grenades?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to take another truckload or two of salvage up to process at the refinery, and then I'll be done for this morning. Uh-oh, my truck's not coming out, is it? Oh.
Right, they're at the Wicks, they're at the tent.
I wonder what the significance of the colors of the tanks mean. Is this one
Привет,
empty?
у тебя нет случайно ключа?
Ooh, this mine has some in it. Let's go get it quick. Oh, that one's not empty. Somebody's fueling with it. Where am I going? This is not where I want to go. Oh, somebody grabbed it. Somebody grabbed it right quick. Alright, I'm going to go up there. I want the quick and easy salvage. I don't feel like using my hammer anymore. Although, where was it? Yeah, up here. In the next hex? Is it in the next hex? Yeah, it is. Or maybe not. Bonus. All right. I feel like I'm going faster when I extend the zone of view, but I'm not. the map is interesting. I think I like the graphics. There are lots of interesting things to see on the map, which is good if you're doing logistics or gathering resources like I've been doing and you're just driving around. It's nice that you can see cool things on the map. It's not just barren. That was the problem with World War II Online. This was going back many years. World War II Online, I believe, is still a game that you can play, but this was when it was brand new and it was persistent World War II. But it was so bland. The graphics were like, I think every quest graphics, just like worse. But that wasn't the issue with the game. The issue was the stability and performance of that game. It was never that good. For a shooter, you know, it kind of has to be good. Alright, start replacing my stash of BMATs. Just curious to see if I can find any components on the map. Salvage mine. Salvage. Sulfur mine. Here are the component fields, but you can't harvest them, they're all full. There's a component mine. 27 in there. I believe one refined material requires 20 components, so that's not going to be nearly enough. So next time, maybe they'll have sledgehammers, or maybe I could get lucky and find a component mine that's got a lot of components in it. Obviously, there are others around the map I can look for, but oil fields. All right, let me put this away. Put this away. I'm gonna go get me some breakfast, another cup of coffee. Maybe paint up some models. We'll see. All right. Have a good day, everybody. See you next time.